Good evening. It's a random time to get on here to do a live, and I didn't plan on doing one, but I got all kinds of notifications that my customers were receiving their Seint purchases today. If they didn't receive them today, they'll be getting them in the next couple of days. So I wanted to get on here real quick and tell you, congratulations. I know you're going to be so excited. You're going to love the way the makeup looks and the way it works. If you have any questions about it, if you want me to do a face-to-face video tutorial with you, like a one-on-one, let me know. We could do a FaceTime, or if you just want me to kind of talk you through it, I'll be happy to do that as well. So it's super easy. Don't read too much into it. If you have not gotten a welcome email from me, if you've made a purchase, I usually send out a welcome email that kind of tells you some do's and don'ts and tips and tricks. So if you have not received that, please drop a message in the comments that says need email. But anyway, I'm really excited about it, and I have my eye makeup on. I don't have any face makeup on. A few of you have purchased the makeup without purchasing a brush, and you're going to use some of your old brushes, which is fine. We do always recommend that you try to, or we encourage you to get at least one brush because they work so well with the makeup. But if it's not in your budget to do that, then that's fine. Again, if you make a purchase before February 14th, so everyone that's made a purchase the past few weeks and then up until the 14th, you will be put into a drawing to win a brush or $35 toward your next Seint purchase. So don't forget about that. You guys have been entered that have already purchased, and then if you haven't purchased yet, purchase before the 14th and you'll go into that drawing. So real quick, I wanted to show you how to apply this makeup with your fingertips and using a sponge. I might show you another brush that I haven't shown you before. It's the 3D brush. I like it a lot. My favorite is the Buff brush, as you all well know. And please, God, I need my nails done so bad. I just haven't had time to get them done. So, they're awful. And then, of course, I love the blush and bronzer brush. But my favorite two are the Buff and the 3D brush. So anyway, real quick, I'm going to get into this. So I traveled this week, and I used to have everything in my larger Pro palette here, but I wanted to kind of condense it down. I didn't have to, but I just wanted to. So I put the colors that I wanted in here. So these are my highlight, my contour, lip and cheek color, my powders, and my bronzer. And then on this side, I have my illuminator and my eyeshadows and my eyeliner. So that was all I had to carry. That and whatever brushes I wanted. And then my sponge. And then my mascara. So that's all I had to pack. So easy. But real quick, I'm just going to show you how to apply this with your fingertips. And then blend it with a sponge. And I haven't done this in a little while, so forgive me if it's not perfect. All right, so I'm going to start with the highlight color first. So that's my lightest color, and I'm going to go into amber. That's this color right here. And I use this as a brightening foundation color or a main foundation color if I don't have any sunless tanning product on. So I'm just putting this in the areas where I really want it to be bright. So I'm just going to dot it on wherever, and then I'll blend it in a few minutes. Again, do not judge me by my fingernails. I'm too busy to get them done. I'm going to try to go tomorrow. Okay, so I put amber on in a couple of the areas. Now I'm going to go into my other highlight color, which is my main highlight color right now. and because it's a little bit darker, and I do have some Sunless Tanner on, and that color is Mango. So I'm just going to go into Mango here. Just wipe my finger off. Okay, so this is Mango. I'm almost out of it, so I'm going to put that on the areas where I don't have my amber. It's harder to pick up with these claws, so it's easier if you have shorter nails, I promise. And I really should have left this area open, but I'm so used to putting the highlight on all over my face that I didn't leave that space open for the contour. But anyway, that's that. So I put all of my highlight colors on first. Now I'm going to take a little sponge here and I'm going to spray it with some primer. You could also just mist it with some water if you want to. So I'm just going to spray that like that and then go in and just blend it out. And if you want to start with the lightest color first, you can, or just go for it. And this is just a really quick tutorial if you did not get a brush. Of course, I think brushes work better. It's just like trying to paint a wall. You know, if you're using, imagine trying to paint a wall or a picture using your fingers versus using a brush. It just turns out more flawless using a brush, or the right brush rather. But this works too, and whatever you want to do. So see how easy that is, just to put it on. So again, I just put the highlight color, which is my main foundation colors, all over my face, and now I'm just gently pressing it into my skin. And if I wanted to, I could have left these areas without highlight and just put the contour there. But you know me, I like to put my contour, my highlight on my entire face. If you're wondering where I got these earrings from, I sell Plunder Jewelry, and these are the cutest. They come in all different colors, so you could check out my website if you get a chance. It's in my bio, I think. All right, so there's the foundation. If you don't want to contour, you're done with your foundation. That's it. I like to contour my face. I think we've all heard that like a trillion times. So I'm going to go into the Indigo. It's the darker. I know it looks super dark, but it really turns out great. So I'm going to go into Indigo Contour and put it just up under my cheekbones like I always do. Same way on this side. Hopefully I don't jack it up. Again, I'm just sweeping it on under my cheekbones so I could chisel out my features. And then go along your jawline. I think I mentioned this in the last video, but like the contour has a little bit of a thicker consistency than the highlight. So you'll find it's a little bit thicker than the highlight color. And then of course, if you want to contour out your forehead, you can just put it on there like that. And we'll blend it all in a little bit. Although I think that looks pretty cool. All right, next I'm going to put it on my nose. I like to contour my nose out. Hey, Lily. I wasn't going to do one tonight. I'm so tired. But I had like 5 people get their orders in today, and I'm so excited. You know me. I love to see people getting their product, and they're excited about it. So I just wanted to show them some alternate ways of applying the makeup. All right, so I just contoured my nose out because it is bulbous and crooked, and I always do that. So there you go. I've applied my contour. Now I'm just going to take a baby wipe and just wipe my hands off. And then go back in and thank you. It took a little while. It takes some time to build it up. Oh my God, my chest, guys. I always talk about how red my chest is because of us being Cherokee or having some Cherokee Indian in us. But look, I got burned driving home. It was like the sun was beaming into my car, and I don't have, like, my windshield's not tinted. That will be next on my list of my new car. And so my chest got freaking burned. I started noticing like my chest was about to burn off, and so then I got a scarf and like put it over it, but it was too late. So I wouldn't mind a tan, but I didn't really want to get burned. You could tell I don't get in the sun much at all. Okay, so I'm just gently dabbing this into, blending it into my skin. And this is a blending bud. I've just dampened it a little bit with this MAC Prep and Prime spray. I got this one from Ulta, I think. Or actually, I might have gotten it from the Atlanta airport in some store. Maybe the MAC store. Who knows? It's MAC Prep and Prime though, and I like it a lot. It's a good little travel size, and they have the larger sizes as well. So again, obviously you can mix and match your own products with the Seint products. Okay, so I blended that in. Let's not forget about the jawline. I would hate to walk out of the house with this on. So I blended that. Yes, Tyler, I used to have a year-long tan when I was 21, but something happened. And now in my 40s, I just can't get tan, or I don't want to because I get wrinkles and age spots. And you will too if you tan too much. Trust me, son. Ah, my eyelashes stuck together. Okay, so now I'm just going to blend out the contour on my nose. And then that is it. So that's using your finger and a sponge to apply your makeup. And that took a little longer than normal just because I'm showing you how to do it. Beyond that, if you want to put bronzer on, I guess you could use your finger to add the bronzer. But I mean, I don't know. So I'll just dip my finger into the bronzer and just put it right here. And up here. That'll be good for now. And then again, just blend it in. A lot of people use their bronzer for their blush, which is a really pretty neutral blush tone. And I've seen really fair skin up to really dark skin use the Bella bronzer. It's beautiful. And it doesn't make you look muddy like some of that bronzer does. All right, so there's the Bella bronzer. And then we're gonna pop on some blush. And this is, I don't know what color it is, but we'll go into it and just grab it with our finger and dot it on your cheeks. A little bit goes a long way. And then I wipe my hand off with a baby wipe so I don't get it all over my clothes. And then just blend that in. So really you don't need a brush. But if you want one or get one, I would get a 3D or a buff brush. They're the best face makeup applicators in my opinion. But this turned out pretty good. I mean, it's pretty flawless looking, so. All right, next for lipstick, same thing, although I'm going to have to line my lips out because I feel like I'll get it everywhere, but you don't have to do this. So I'm going to take my multitasker brush and go into my lip and cheek color here and kind of line my lips to give me a roadmap on to stay in the lines and not have it looking crazy all over my face. And it still may look that way, but anyway. But you don't have to have that if you don't want to. You could just put your finger in here and apply your lipstick. If my nails weren't like 20 miles long, it would help so much. So there you go. Everything you need right here. I would not recommend putting your eyeshadow on with your finger unless you're using your contour, and just take your contour color and wipe it on your eyelid if you want to do it that way. But that's it. If you have any questions, comments, want to learn more, let me know. Or if you want to see some other applications, some different colors, whatever it might be, send me a private message, drop me a comment. And if you share one of my last videos or tutorials, you will go into a drawing to win 2 lip and cheek colors and a compact. And then again, if you purchase before February 14th, you will go into a drawing to win a brush or $35 towards your next purchase. Okay, thank you so much, and y'all have a great evening. Bye.